This is the Malibu 440 motorhome. As you can see, Malibu is a company of Carthago, and it is meant to be the more economic version of Carthago. Nonetheless, this vehicle will cost €72,500. It's 669 centimeters long, which is, in my opinion, just about the ideal length for a motorhome. And as you can see, the garage is absolutely enormous, and you can get all sorts of stuff in there. Let's have a look at some of the other details about it. It is 227 centimeters wide, 289 high, and it has a payload of 445 kilos. Now, being fully integrated means you've got all that space up front extra. I'm not terribly certain what you can use it for, as it's not flat. Sometimes in vehicles where it is flat, you can actually use it when you're parking. You know, put your flowers up, put your linen up there, or whatever. When it's in that, it's not so much you can actually do with it. We've got an extra bed above the lounge. I think that's a problem because it takes away an extra, in this case, what, even 30 centimeters almost of head height, which could be used for standing up. This is a problem when you're sitting around the table, and think about this one because you're always in the driving position, well, nearly always, very often. And do you really want to bang your head every time you get up or come out crouched? The answer, I think, is not to have a bed up there. If you think, well, the grandkids might want to come with you, yes indeed, they may want to come with you, but grandkids, they'll be happy to sleep on the floor in a van like this, and it's not going to bother them in the slightest. Looking back, we have this rather magnificent queen bed. Now, you saw how big the garage is, and where's it hidden? Because this huge bed here at the back. Now, the advantage of a queen bed is that it means you can get out of bed without bothering the person you're with. There comes a time in life when you probably want to get easier to get into bed, and you get that with low beds. With this, come up here and there's a second step. It is a little bit easier perhaps than getting into a widthwise bed. I don't know. Leave that one open for others to say what they think. Next to the bed on either side, you've got hanging space, and you get stacks of stuff in there, as well as storage cabinets are over the bed, and convenient 12-volt lighting either side. As you come down, here's the shower with a duck board, and on the other side you have the toilet. I just hit my head on the wall, so that shows how easy it is to hit your head on the wall if you're not paying attention. Underfloor storage, and let's have a look at it. So you've got quite a lot of space there. And here we have even deeper space. Look at all, amazing really, to get all that space internally. That's thanks to the vehicle being relatively high that becomes possible. We have here a thin fridge. In my opinion, fridges, you want small fridges, not big ones. But anyway, there's a domestic fridge, and you will have extra storage down there as well. Now, looking once more at the driving position, I think that this chair here is redundant, and even empty space would be better there than trying to fill it with something which isn't necessary, because in my opinion that just adds to clutter and may impede the position you can actually put the passenger chair in when you're trying to get round the table. On the whole though, it's an excellent van, particularly for the cost of it. And I appreciate 72,000 is a lot of money, but when you compare it to similar vans, how much they actually cost, then it's not bad value at all. Now there are various types of cloth or leather or colour schemes you can choose on that one. Well, you choose if you're lucky enough to get the chance to choose, because if you choose, and this goes for all motorhomes at present, you're going to have to wait. If you want a motorhome, you want it now, the way to do it is to go to a dealer. Now some dealers are now buying on spec. That means to say they'll order the motorhome now, it'll be delivered this time next year, or thereabouts, or in several months' time. And the thing is, what you get is what they ordered. But that's one way of getting a motorhome now. And if you want to be more specific about what you want, well, in that case, you're going to have to wait for it to be manufactured.